pays out immense value, right? A $40 Aetna plan is going to pay you out $45. A $17 Fidelity is going to pay you out $39. Where's Cam?
Arrive to your house
I want to the campus today, sitting on verification, kind of like most of you guys do, which I completely understand what's going on. Verification is super backed up. Still on the phone right now. Probably will be until 6 o'clock tonight.
Are you on your email now?
But you guys have to understand that if you guys are sitting there doing nothing, not saying anything to the client, not interacting with the client, it's basically like you guys are not on the phone with the client. I know it's a trap, right? I know ACA is very, you have to put work in, right? It's not like Medicare when you take 3 calls a day, maybe $500, right? You have to put the work in order to make what you want to make.
Yep, so once you click on
Right?
that,
It's a hustler's paradise, lazy man's nightmare. That's what I like calling it. Right? But when you guys are waiting for verification, if you guys ever have dead air in a phone call, pitch on the product. Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you ask for money? Every 5 Fidelities is going to make you $195 in commission, and it's going to make you a $100 bonus. And offsets your taxes.
right, sometimes it does like this.
Wouldn't you guys ask for money? I understand. Some of you guys, right, feel uncomfortable asking for money. That's why we're doing this training, right? Now, once justification is completed, right, you provide a reason of your power statement. You provide evidence. Now you guys are going to go into benefits. Okay? You guys need to be very careful about benefits. Okay? You need to make it seem reasonable. A lot of people I'm hearing on the phone are like, Vision's going to give you a $500 allowance to pick up a brand new car.
So you just want to repeat the same steps like you did on
you guys ever read that? Anybody ever taught you guys that? When I was Nate, ever taught you guys that? Never, right? You guys have to go
pages that you have to sign.
know are going to be covered. Like ACA plan, doctor visits are covered, hospital visits, urgent care, citizens,
So you just have
benefits,
to
right?
complete it here. We do have one last final step here.
Non-preferred brand name,
This step
right?
very important here because we want to make sure we get this all correct. We're true believers making
You
sure
guys have to
we get
show
this
a
right first time.
benefit for the client that
You're
shows
gonna hear this
proof
voice in the background here.
that allows the picture to be consistent inside their head.
Doing this like
Who here shops at retail stores, like clothing stores? Pretty much everywhere, right? When it comes to clothing, when you guys are going to the front desk and purchasing your shirt, your suit jacket, your brand new shoes, you guys leave with something. Am I correct? A bag, right? It says Gucci on it. Malin's case, Louis Vuitton, right? These people don't leave with anything. They don't leave with anything. They leave with an email sent out to them. Congratulations on your enrollment in the United Healthcare. And then maybe 3 weeks from now, they see an insurance card that maybe pops up 3 weeks after you guys enrolled them. And Medicare, it's even longer than that. And you have to have your deal stay for 3 weeks. So you guys have to understand that pictures must be painted when it comes to what you are pitching. Okay, whether you're pitching more money back on their card, right? And whether you're pitching more dental and vision, right? You guys have to paint the picture and show proof to the client without showing them anything at all. Because they're not going to be leaving with anything. Does that make sense, guys? So, reason number 1 is going to be your benefit number 1. Okay? What this means to you. What it means to you. Okay? Reason number 2, what it really means to you. You say something once, it's okay, right? But once you guys actually, state that more importantly power statement, and then go off based off of whatever comes to mind, your client's picture in their mind is going to be starting to paint, right? You guys are going to be giving facts that you guys know that these clients aren't aware of, right? Your evidence is key in pitches like this, right? So, Ms. Jones, I'm the best at what I do, right? My job is to put your hands in the insurance company's pockets, not the insurance companies to put their hands into yours. Right? I'm licensed and contracted through several different insurance companies in the state of Texas, and I have the resources and abilities that most agencies don't do. Now, with that being said, I did want to absolutely congratulate you. You were able to qualify for X Plan. X Plan is going to cover this, and that. But more importantly, what it really means to you is that smile, white, shining, taken care of just in time for holiday season. You guys notice that my pitches, right, or my statements, they always come with a question at the very end. Am I right? Does that make sense? Obviously that works. I'm assuming that works. All right? These are called tag-ons. I need you guys to incorporate more tag-ons. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of statements being heard, or I'm hearing a lot of statements being said, but not a lot of the statements have like a yes, yes, or a no, no. It's more like a maybe. Right? Having a tag on behind every single statement, behind every single tie down, right, will not only allow you to proceed the call forward in a quicker fashion, but it also gives a yes, yes, and a no, no. Right? We're in the industry of a yes, yes, or a no, no. No maybes. Right? I'm not going to maybe set up your dental and vision. Right? I'm either going to set it up or I'm not, right? I'm not going to maybe set up your $20,000 final expense coverage to cover your cremations and burials. There's no maybe in that, right? I'm either setting it up today or we're not setting it up at all. Going back to this, what it really means to you. Porcupine close. Julian, what's porcupine close? Three different closes in 3 different ways. Who can give me an example of a porcupine close? Oh, I put him on the spot.
Yeah, you put me on the spot.
Anybody want to give me an example?
So obviously, Mrs. Jones, so I was able to get you dental that would help you out. Okay, so just to verify, today if I'm able to set you up with the dental, make sure we get that tooth fixed, that would help you, all right? Okay, perfect. Just want to confirm if I get you dental set up for that $34.75 a day, that would help you, right?
You need a yes every single time.
Every time. Every time. The more yeses on phone calls that you guys get, the easier it is for the verification to actually stick. Right? It's a great job, Julian. Put an AC in your video. Gotcha. Anyways, all right, guys. What it really means to you, okay? What we've covered so far, because I know we got off topic a little bit, right? Is sales frame, right? First step of the sales frame is going to be your big fat claim, power statement. Second step is going to be your justification, your because. I'm here, right? Because I am the best at what I do, right? Because I have gone through countless hours of fingerprinting and background testing in order to interpret these benefits to you, right? Everybody had to take a state exam. Everybody had to pass that. Everybody had to go with Jimmy to go down the street, go do fingerprints twice, and just all that hassle, right? Just see that stuff on the phone. Think about this clock-in machine right here. It's facial recognition. Imagine you told your client that just to get into the office, you had to use a facial recognition clock-in machine. Imagine you told your client that. So they didn't know that? No, but it's something you can say. Oh, I gotta go run across the room and grab my verification agent. I work in a 9,000 square foot office with over 100 agents up and downstairs. So it might take me about 30 to 45 seconds to go grab my verification agent, but I'm just gonna let her know that you're waiting. So just hang tight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with you in about 45 seconds. Is that okay? Now, Josh, is there any reason why you have to disconnect for the next 5 minutes? No? Okay, perfect. I'm glad we're on the same page. Give me a sec, Josh. I'm gonna run over to my verification agent, tap him on the shoulder, and tell him you're waiting, right? That's what you listen. Anyways, that's good, button up. All right, last and final step is going to be your probe to close. All right, your probe to close. Okay, this is the most important step, in my opinion. All right, because your evidence has been given. All right, proof was justified by your justification. Now it's time to actually go into the close. There's nothing else you can say. All right. The best thing that I like doing, especially when it comes to pitching ancillaries, all right, me and Mason did this earlier. My purpose at this time is to get your answers to a few simple questions. Do you mind if I ask? Okay, client's always going to say yes to that. Okay, and these simple questions could be as easy as, you don't smoke tobacco, right? I got you in Pitt County, right? Are you checking your savings account? Right? What would make sense to you going with the effective date on the 1st or the 2nd? Mr. Jones. Solidify that date. Solidify that effectuation date. Okay? Once you guys solidify that effectuation date, it's a lot easier to ask for the money. And the sale doesn't start until we
get the first amount.
Ask for the money. All right, guys. To go over it one more time, I'm gonna get you guys up and out of here. It's 5:20. Framing, right? Power statements, justifying, reasons, and probing. Okay? These are all things that I want you guys to incorporate into you guys' pitches. Ben, we did one earlier. Does that stick or no?
I don't think it did.
Oh,
I think
all right, whatever. It doesn't work all the time, but 10 to 20% increase in production if you guys follow this frame. Follow this frame. What is sales framing? Who can give me, for one or for two ACAs right now, who can give me what a sales frame is? Without pitching it, just give me the steps to it.
Power statement, because, meaning one, meaning two, and permission to proceed.
Boom, Henry Jewell, 2 ACAs. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys coming to my training. Like I said, guys, I am an agent at heart, right? I'm not only your leader, but I'm also your source. So I know you guys come to me a lot for questions. I do not mind answering your guys' questions, even if they're stupid questions. Okay? Do not be afraid to come to me with any questions, comments, or concerns. All right?